are you doing? Happy Libra season. And we had the new moon in Libra yesterday. I know I'm a bit late. I've been at a show all weekend, so trying to get back on it. I'm boosting my beautiful oracle decks. I'm doing a lot of work at the moment, so trying to keep regular on here as well. So happy Monday, or whenever you're watching this. These readings are supposed to be timeless. So we are entering the new moon in Libra. And Libra wants you to have a beautiful, peaceful life. It's filled with harmonious relationships. You know, we can be our best selves in peace and solitude. You know, sometimes we go about and we really want the relationships and we want this happiness, but a lot of the time, we do have our happiest moments when we're on our own, in our solitude, in our own energy, nobody to please. And of course, the Libra energy is that justice energy. It's about that balance. So a lot of what we're moving into is like balancing out your life. And I feel like this entwined with the equinox, it's that powerful new balance is what I've been getting. Certainly the energies feel very different after we've had a tumultuous September. Interesting. I just looked at that and it really caught my eye. The galactic mushroom, the divine matrix. I'm really drawn to this card. I'm not even going to take another one. Sometimes that's just how we roll. Before I start anything, welcome to all you new people. If you found me, then I hope you like our vibe. If you do, please click and subscribe. If you're returning, hope you're all doing fantastic, you wonderful warriors. If you want to get on my newsletter list, do go to the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk. I do send out a weekly newsletter, though I've been a bit lax over the summer, but I'm getting back on that. And I do not put that out on social media. So I do the week ahead, and that's just a little giving back something for my wonderful warriors, for your support. And any discounts always go to the list first of all. So do get yourself signed up. Just go to the website, scroll down, just sign up for the newsletter. I don't bombard you, just don't have enough time once a week, just to give you a catch up on the energies and what's going on. So I know I've been saying I'm getting a bit more of a structure to the channel. Still trying to achieve that, but we're getting closer and closer to it. All right, let's focus. We've got the galactic mushroom that didn't fall out, was just simply placed in the middle of the deck. We've got the number 24. This goes to the number 6, and we are in the year of the 6, the year of the polarity, the year of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, in finding your polarities of that. And as we go into Libra season, what I'm actually getting is the balance of your own divine masculine and divine feminine. The galactic mushroom, it's so interesting because what does a mushroom represent? Sometimes actually what they're showing me is a mushroom and the lotus flower, both grow in quite dark places, though the lotus flower does then produce this wonderful, beautiful flower, where the mushroom not so much. It just kind of stays small and it stays in its own protective space. And sometimes you need that. Look at all this heart energy that's around this, all this beautiful green energy. So I feel like certainly moving into this Libra season, we are looking at balancing out our heart energies. It's like really healing that divine masculine and that divine feminine. I love that the hangman's come out in reverse. This is just a deck up of the major arcanas. Hangman in reverse is it's almost just like, I feel like a moving forward. I feel that what you've been doing is kind of hanging out, sitting, looking, working, developing your own auric field. I'm hearing, because your auric field is about balance. We talk about the chakras a lot, but your auric field is almost like an outer representation of that, because it's what you output and it's what you attract. And I feel like that's really balancing up through processes that you've been through development, through traumas, all the normal stuff. But I feel like as this is coming out in the reverse, it's almost like I'm seeing it for what it is. I've taken off my rose tinted glasses. I'm not saying that. Okay, the translation of what I've just been told is you may be seeing somebody in a clearer light. It may be not such, they're wonderful, they're this. I'm not going to quite tell you how my guides have said, but I'll leave that to your imagination. I'm hearing truth bombs coming in, and I've just been put in this wave of very blue energy. So I'm feeling very throaty at the moment, very kind of throat chakra coming in. Just going to pull another major. What have we got moving into this season, please, Spirit? What have we got moving into this season? Okay, we've got two. We've got Hope and we've got the Emperor. Now, I love that. Look how she's placing this crown on her head. It's like, I'm going to crown myself. I'm going to step up. I might have been a princess or I might have been a prince, and now I'm moving into the higher realms is what I'm hearing. And the fact that this has come out with the Emperor energy, I feel like that is that divine masculine energy within ourselves. Remember that this is not about gender. This is about energy. We all have divine masculine and divine feminine within us. If you are new to the spiritual process or new to my channel, the divine masculine is the leader, the doer, the protector, the action taker, that yang energy, the things that are going to make it happen. Look at his eyes. Again, for those of you that are new, I'm an intuitive reader, so I really get drawn to certain things on the imagery. And just look at that. Look how he's there. It's like, I'm not looking forward, but I'm not taking my eye off you. I actually know what's going on. I can see everything that's going on around me. I might be quiet and I might not be shouting from the rooftop, but I'm taking it all in. And what I'm taking in is where I am going. It's really very like this gold leaf is what I'm getting. It's a very ornate deck, this. I do love it. It's just the majors, but it's this it's like this richness is what I'm getting. It's very regal. It's like the energy around this is very regal. Okay, what is this regality? Is that even a word? Is now. I feel very uplifted today. I don't know why, because I am exhausted. I've worked all weekend and it's been a very long weekend, but anyhow, the Emperor. Tell us why Emperor and Hope is here in this Libra season, please. What's going on in the Libra season? What have we got going on, please, Spirit? Now, I'm actually feeling my third eye on fire, which I don't think I've ever felt this. It's very intense. Surrender to the divine. Okay. It's literally your intuition. Oh, my God. That's just... Whew, that's a bit intense. What else? I feel like one more. What else in this Libra season? What are we moving up to? What are we? It's more than ascension. It's growth. It's develop. It's stature. It's stature. I mean, and that's a very regal word, isn't it? What's this stature? Have faith in your dreams. Also, time to take a breath on the bottom of the deck. I'm not going to take it, but it just sort of winked at me. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got that Emperor energy, that masculine energy, that surrender to the divine. You know, what I've learned in my own spiritual journey is that you never know what's around the corner. You know, you never know what's around the corner, and life is full of twists and turns, and you've really just kind of got to embrace it, even if you don't know the reasons why. There is just an element of working through it, and maybe the universe has a bigger plan. So that's the, thank you, that's the surrender to the divine. It's like you are being, again, it's not upgraded. It's not the right word. What did I say before? Now the words go from my head. Anyhow, whatever I said before, that is that this regality. It's like gold leaf. It's like royalty, which is very interesting because we've had, I'm in the UK. You know, so much about the Queen and the death of the Queen, and there's been a lot of fanfare, and that's almost like the word that they're giving me. It's like you're being taken to a place of fanfare. It's almost like your wishes, your dreams. Have faith in your dreams. I love that waxing crescent moon. And also we've got a butterfly on here. And also this flower very much looks like the butterfly. What I love, and the bee, you know, the bee harvests, and we are in the harvest moon. You know, we are moving in. You know, depending where you are in the world, we are moving into the winter here, and there's something, what's that word, please, Spirit, you're giving me? I can't quite hear it. It's literally what they're showing. It's like someone's just put a duvet around me. Like nurturing. That's not the word they gave me. They might give it to me again in a minute, but it just feels like it's you know, it's not hibernation. It's not that. God, they are giving it to me in riddles today. Okay, I just feel that there's a lot of good things happening. that's my interpretation. It's all good. It's all good, guys. Okay, let's get some tarot. Oh my God, what's happened to me today? I've got a lot of Libra in my chart, a lot of Libra. So maybe this is just good energy for me. Ace of Cups, we are loving that. New beginnings in love, or just loving yourself, or just recognizing. Oh, that's fine. I'm just gonna say, it's like, I just don't want any more BS in my life. It's just, that's not me saying that, that's just what my guys have said to me. It's like just recognizing what you want. It's like only good around me. I'm not gonna have any more low energy around me. It's like, I see how she's been like raised up and the cup is up. It's like she's ascending, which again, I know it's not the right word for this, but it's this regality. It's like a high level. It's like a high, where you're going is a higher level. Okay, what else? We've got the Ace of Cups. What have we got going on for Libra season? I'm liking Libra season. Happy birthday to all my Librians. I'm just going to shut up. I don't even know what's going on. Page of Swords. Okay. Listening out. Look at that. Look how they're listening. Like, I'm listening. Listen to the whispers is what I'm hearing. Listen to the, sometimes it's not a fanfare. Interesting that I've used that phrase twice. Not a phrase that I would use. Sometimes it's not a fanfare. What I'm actually hearing is that Rumi quote, which I love. It's like, the quieter you are, the more you hear. And there is something about the what we were saying earlier about the mushroom, where it's, when you are in this not isolation, but like little encapsulated on your own, when you're just on your own, you've got this own energy. This is really how I started the reading out. It's like you hear a lot more because you don't have to deal with anybody else's energy. When you're in this little cocoon, you can hear the whispers, and I feel like your guides are really going to be calling in the right people, bringing the right people in. I'm hearing twists and turns, but for a higher, it's like a higher place, a higher, I don't really know what this is. It's like this regality. That's all I can say. It's like, if you've got a pecking order of the peasants, we're the peasants down here, and then you have, I don't know, like the millionaires, and then you have the politicians maybe, and then you have like royalty. I feel like it's like there is a rise to regality. Regality is the only way that I can describe it. So I know I'm not being overly clear, but that's, sometimes the translation is quite difficult when they're showing you something, and you kind of get a feeling of what it is, but you can't quite put words to it. Okay, they're saying take this in the upright because it's a Fool, and that's what I'm getting. It's this new beginning. And it's like, look how, I do love this deck. It's like, look how she's standing on his head. It's almost like, I'm hearing I'm not a walkover. It's like, you might think I am, but I'm not. There is something about a higher level of strength, determination, knowing. This guy's eyes are really freaky. It's like I can't stop looking at them. I feel like he's looking at me even though he's not looking at me. There's something in this where I know exactly what's going on. It's like I can see it. I'm being quiet at it, but I'm just clocking it all in. Okay, now they're actually saying to me, take a Romance Angels card, which is a deck that I've not used for a long time. So let's do that. There's something in that. And of course we have the Ace of Cups here. So, if you are looking for love, this will be for you. This could be your month. Okay, what else have we got? Why have we got the Ace of Cups here then, Spirit? Give us some more. What's coming in? Love yourself first. Okay, so the Ace of Cups in this reading, take it as it resonates. It's a general collective reading. This is very much about embracing you. Your self-respect makes you romantically attractive, and this is very interesting. I did have an incident that happened a few weeks ago, and if my self-esteem wasn't at my high level, you can see how people get caught into situations where they just don't really honor themselves because they feel like that's that's the way. And actually it's being used, it's being taken advantage of. And you know, there are people out there that would do that. What else, please? It's interesting that that has come forward. So, you know, to have that sense of worth, and to know what you are worth, and to know what you will accept and not accept, is very important. It really is. Okay, what else? What else, please, Spirit? What else? Flirt, extend your light-hearted energy. It's really interesting because that's kind of how I feel. I feel like my energy is quite light-hearted this morning, even though I'm very tired. It just feels like it's a little bit fun, it's a little bit naughty, I feel a little bit mischievous, and I feel like the lighter energies are coming in. I feel like if you've got Libra in your chart, yeah, look, playfulness, exactly. You know, for those of you that have been on my channel for a while, you know, and I speak to, you know, all the readings that I do, and they go, oh, I've called in my, I've also got trust on the bottom of the deck, which I'm putting out. I've called in my twin flame, and you're like, please don't do that. Because if you had any idea of what a twin flame connection is, just call in a nice soulmate and be happy. Because the twin flame journey is, it's very, very difficult. It's very intense. It's not this romance. There is an element of that, but it's not about the picket fence and the happy ever after. In how we're perceiving, I'm going to be with this person. It is a happy ever after in the fact that you become an amazing person, and you do draw in people that are on that level and what it is you deserve for happiness, but it might not be with the person that you think. I am going to be doing a course in January, so do have a look at that. It's like just something about becoming stronger, and just being in your own power and your own energy. It's like, you know, how do you overcome the mind, which is really, really important. So I'm just feeling that this is a time, sorry, well, for a bit of a tangent there, this is a time for playfulness. This is a time to have fun. Get out there, enjoy yourself, trust the process, trust everybody that comes into your life for a reason. Trust that you have this strength, that new beginnings are coming in. Just surrender to the moment and have a fabulous week. All right, guys, I'm going to leave you there with so much love, so much light. Speak to you again soon.